What is absolutely up, everybody? Today, on this fine, lovely evening, let me open the curtains a little bit. I'm chilling in the shorty's crib. She, you can't really see anything, but she was out tutoring. She still is right now. She's on the way back. But I didn't feel like going because yesterday I went to jujitsu and I kept getting arm barred, and that was no fun. So I didn't go today, and I didn't go Monday or Sunday either. So I was kind of rusty, and something happened. I don't really want to talk about it, but I just don't feel like going for the next few days either. I feel like being lazy, but it's all right. I'll start the grind back up again soon. But yeah, I just wanted to record a YouTube video today because it's been a week or two since I've done a more long form content. Here's my One Piece water bottle. There's Luffy, Zeus, Chopper, Brook, Luffy, a Texas sticker my brother gave me before I came, the Jolly Roger, the Amazon sisters, and I think that's Hancock in the middle, yeah. The monster crew, the monster trio of the Straw Hat crew, Bartolomeo, and Don Quixote do Flamingo. So, gotta stay hydrated. I haven't really been staying hydrated much today, but yeah, it's been a bit of a rough week. I didn't have too many assignments, but yesterday, I had 3 assignments due yesterday, and I was stressing the night before because I went out to see my girlfriend, who was invited by her professor to do like a movie shooting, and she was an extra in a movie, which is really dope. So I went to see her in Nakano Sakaue, which is like 45 minutes away from school. And we went and grabbed food after, and it was actually really exciting because the restaurant owners gave me like a One Piece poster just full of Luffy that I'm gonna hang up in my dorm room when I get back. Of like 5 One Piece trading cards of Sanji, Zoro, 2 Luffys, and Ace. Cause I showed them my tattoos and they were big fans, and it was awesome. And what else? And oh yeah, and stickers for my new phone, which I got for pretty much free. It cost exactly 1 single yen, which is like less than a penny in USD. And basically Sunday, I finally went to go get data since I've been in Japan for like half a year. And yeah, a little bit longer now, actually, like 7 months. And I had just been putting it off for the longest time because I was like, I don't really need it. It would be extra money per month I'm spending, but it would be really nice. And I finally got it. I signed up for the same like mobile company my girlfriend was signed up for, so I got a bunch of perks. I got coupons every week for like coffee and a little snack from Konbini, from Lawson specifically. And so I have 33 gigs a month is the plan I'm at right now, which is like the best plan. I can't get unlimited exactly, but it's pretty much unlimited because I don't think I'll run out in a month unless I'm on my phone like all day, every day. But yeah, I just really needed data for the train and bus because before I've just been surviving playing music, listening to music in my headphones and playing like Solitaire or Rider World, shout out to Rider Worlds, and just other mobile games that don't require Wi-Fi or data. But I finally got data, and it's so nice, it's so helpful, and a second phone which I put all the stickers on from the restaurant. It's a Samsung Galaxy S25. It's like the newest model apparently, And yeah, it's just some campaign that the mobile company is running. Um, and I had an option to get data for my old phone, but it cost like an additional almost 4,000 yen for the first month. Which like I was tempted to, but since my iPhone 14 can't take physical SIM cards, it would have had to be a eSIM card, and that's why it would have cost more. And so instead, I can just use my new phone. I downloaded Instagram and YouTube, so it can pretty much replace my old phone that I'm using right now to record. But what else? I can also just turn on the hotspot if I want to use my old phone for like Pokemon Go or something else. And my mom canceled my mobile service back home with Verizon, I believe, because I couldn't get texts with the SMS messenger and what else? Or calls. So there was no point. She was just paying extra money pretty much. But yeah, what kind of prompted me to start recording this video is just, I've been seeing a lot of stuff online about technology and like planned obsolescence and just companies kind of making things out harder than they should be, in order to have returning customers and more money, customers paying more for basic services and subscriptions. I called my friend Carter earlier and we talked a little bit about how subscriptions are just, stupid. And honestly, I would tell my mom to just cancel Netflix and Disney Plus and all those if she wasn't using them herself or with her boyfriend and stuff. So, yeah, but I downloaded WhatsApp and Instagram on my new phone, and it was just a little bit of a pain in the arse to log in because for some reason, my friend's calling me right now, I'm not gonna pick up. For some reason, I've been logged into Instagram on my old phone, and the passkey or passcode, whatever app that comes installed with the iPhone, was saying my password was one thing, but when I went to type it in, it didn't work. And it said it was updated like January of this year. But when I went into Instagram on the app itself, it said that the password was from November of last year, which there's a discrepancy there. So it took an extra like 5 minutes to log into Instagram on my new phone. And when I was putting in my new Japanese phone number, like a different account was popping up. So I guess it might have been someone who owned the phone before or something, or had that phone number. But yeah, it's just stupid and overly complicated and convoluted in my opinion, like all the password stuff. And you're not supposed to use the same password across different apps, but most people end up doing it because it's easier to remember. But when you have to change your password for certain apps every so often, sometimes you'll just change one or two characters, add an exclamation point, and it makes it harder to remember individual passwords. So yeah, all that to say is that passwords are stupid. I hate hackers, and I don't know. I'm glad I have a new phone and data. I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful my girlfriend was helping me because there was a Chinese guy who helped her last time when she was setting up data for herself, and it made it so much easier to communicate and get the plan I wanted, and it took only like a couple hours. Gotta stay hydrated. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. There's some things in life that are just inevitable, unavoidable, like you got to confront them even if you think they're stupid and never change your mind. But What else? I'm going to soon, maybe this weekend, hopefully. I know I've been talking about it. I'm gonna make another video about either my music class from last semester or my global economics class from last semester. So if you feel so obligated to or obliged, you can comment down below about which one I should do first if you're watching this all the way through. Because I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna do both eventually. And then after that, I can talk about my Zoom class, my 1 credit Zoom class, or my, what was my last class? Urban Dynamics class. Urban Dynamics was honestly probably my favorite class, because I loved the professor so much. He was so chill. And, you know, the assignments weren't that hard. We literally had to use ChatGPT. It was integrated into the course, to like ask it questions about like trying to solve problems in different cities across the world. Yet we couldn't use ChatGPT to write out responses and stuff like essays and reports, which is fair enough. It was still fun. It was a incredibly new and different experience. So I definitely want to talk about that eventually, but I want to talk about my classes in the order that they were in my schedule in which I took them. But, you know, I don't want to call myself lazy, but I've just been really busy recently and haven't had too much time to relax and stuff. And I was running low on low sleep this week, just doing jujitsu and various stuff with my life, trying to progress and class assignments. But I'm hanging in there. We're like halfway through the semester now, only got a month and a half left. And I'm so excited because in 2 weeks to the day, I'm going to Thailand to train Muay Thai for a few days because we have like a 4-day weekend. And I'm so excited. My friends are right there right now. I've been FaceTiming them. Shout out to Carter and Logan. They're the homies, for real, for real. And yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good mental break. And then I'm gonna come back to school and just attack the last month. I have pretty good grades right now. I have 102 classes. And then in my communication and public life class, I have like an 88. In my biology gen ed class, I have like an 89. So I'm really, you know, content and happy with the work I've been doing so far, working hard. And then in my 1 credit Zoom class with the same professor from last semester, oh, that's bars. I have I have 100 in that class. I mean my intro to media analysis class, the other class for my major, I have 69 right now. Nice, because he just upgraded the grades earlier. But for that class specifically, the system is that we start from 0 and work our way to 100 over the course of the semester. And we're about halfway through. I have a 69, so I'm on course to get over 100% by the end of the semester for that class, which I'm really super stoked about. And honestly, that class is probably my favorite class this semester too, but I'll talk about it once the semester is over. I feel like in depth and give it a nice review. But yeah, I really like that professor. He's a German guy and he makes the class so enjoyable, and the assignments are really like comprehensible even for non-native speakers. But that was one of the classes I was stressing about the other day because I had 2 assignments due before class started and I hadn't started either of them. But the main assignment for that class is there's a website that we use, and we're just supposed to blog about what we learned about in the lectures that week, and also talk from like personal experience too. So that class is really engaging and fun, and I filled out a midterm like survey for him where I didn't have any complaints. I said strongly agree to every question. And then at the end, like, it was like, what would you suggest to improve the course? And I said nothing. Like the course is already, like, I didn't want to say easy, but it's fun, engaging, like I said, and the professor is just super funny and understanding of everyone's differences. So yeah, this is how my Wednesday has been going. I've just been chilling all day while my girlfriend went to tutor, watching YouTube and talking to my friend. And now I'm recording a video as it's dark out, it's evening time. And when she comes back, I'm so excited because we're gonna watch this Chinese movie. It's called Ne Zha, I believe. And the sequel is like breaking global records right now, like in the box office, and it's done incredibly domestically and internationally. So we're gonna watch the first movie on Netflix, and then maybe this weekend or something we'll watch the sequel in theaters. So I'm super stoked. Life has been really good to me recently. I talked to my mom the other day, and after the semester ends, after I find an apartment in this area near my girlfriend, I'm going to go home for a month and chill there, see all my friends, and yeah, just relax for my mental. Hopefully my girlfriend will come with me, and she'll find plane tickets around the same time, maybe even the same flight, hopefully, so we can go together. But yeah, we're just gonna stay at my mom and her boyfriend's house for a few days, most likely, and then stay with my friend Carter for like the rest of the time. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to play video games with him. I need to get my PS5 shipped out here eventually, hopefully sometime after I move into my apartment, because I've been deprived of video games, and I can make some video game videos if y'all would like to see that, and that would be fun. I love all kinds of video games, especially Souls-likes. I have my Switch here, but I haven't played it at all since I've got here because one of the Joy-Cons doesn't really work that well, like the joystick. When you go up or forward, like, it doesn't really work, so I haven't really messed around with it. And I could just buy new Joy-Cons, but, it's like $80 or more at this point. Although it might be a little cheaper converted to yen, but, it's been a nice challenge. It was a nice challenge surviving without data for the longest time, but now that I have it, I'm so grateful. I can just watch YouTube and do whatever on my phone on the train and bus, and it's so nice because it's another like layer of kind of mentally preparing for class or jujitsu or wherever I'm going beforehand. So I'm really happy, but this is my undergraduate holiday in the middle of the week update. And tomorrow I have class again. I probably won't go to jujitsu. And I have my Zoom class at noon, and then my intro to media analysis class after that. So I'll do my Zoom class here probably, and then go to my in-person class. And we're working on this project right now where we have to create a lip balm brand. And that project has actually been really fun in a group of like 6 people, I believe, and we kind of turned it into like a lip balm, Botox, lipstick, lip gloss, pretty much like 4-in-1 thing, and that's gonna be our whole marketing thing, angle, approach for presentations next week. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really optimistic about the future. I was watching some Fulcrum earlier. I don't want to go into detail about who that is, but if you know, you know. And I love his advice and his mindset, his outlook on life. It's so positive, and you just got to keep it pushing. You always got to, you're never out. You're never like done and out for the count until you quit. As soon as you give up on yourself, that's when you can know that you've hit failure or rock bottom or whatever. But as long as you have a positive mindset and just always try to work towards something greater than yourself, then you know, you'll never fail. You'll never fail until you give up. And I really like that advice. I choose to live by it every day. I love Luffy. I love One Piece and all the real world themes it applies to. And Oda's a mastermind. He's a genius. Oh, I actually got to read the official Viz/Shonen Jump translation of it, because I read the scans leaks early, which I always do pretty much whenever I have the time and remember. But I love One Piece. My goal is to become the greatest fighter, or at least the freest person in the world one day, and just, you know, do good, and not be controlled by any government or anything, which I believe I will achieve one day. I want to be able to do whatever I know is right and what is healthy at the time, not just for me, but for society as a whole. And, you know, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. So if you've watched all 20 minutes so far, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me on my journey. I'm at 37 subscribers right now, I think, which, you know, is, I'm getting there slowly but surely. My goal right now is to hit 50 subscribers, and then I'll do a video about that, thanking everyone. But thank you for 37 subscribers, everyone. I hope you keep watching me and learn with me as I grow as a college student, a foreign gaijin in Japan, Tokyo. And, you know, I'll travel the world and record everything. So, yeah, thank you. Have a great night, everyone, no matter where you're watching this from. And just always keep it pushing, keep a positive mindset, and never give up. Because as soon as you give up, that's when you fail. All right. Peace, everyone. Be excellent. Stay safe and stay frosty.